Hey everybody, Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of Supergirl. And this time it's The Darkest Places. I don't know what the title refers to.
Cadmus?
Maybe.
Dark place?
Katniss kidnaps Mon-El, she kidnaps Kara, stuff happens, they've got the real Hank Henshaw, and that's about it.
And Jeremiah helps us escape. Why?
Could we not
go with them?
It makes no sense. He was right there. He could have ran up with them.
But the real why not is when she said she would do the solar flare thing. So they take her out of the cage, they give her the helmet, they don't even bother to handcuff her or whatever. Why doesn't she just kick her in the face?
Maybe she didn't want to risk the fact that maybe somebody could have shot Mon-El in the time it took her to kick some of those other guys?
I'd say it's worth it.
Not if they shoot Mon-El.
Oh, they already shot Mon-El.
Yeah, but if they shot him in his heart, he'd be dead. Whatever. It's mostly a Guardian plot. He wants to pretend he's writing an episode of The Arrow, so we get to recycle the script from the 7th episode of Season 5 of Arrow.
I know.
It's just like
a guy took it in his own hands.
He even looks a lot like Vigilante. And he never gets a code name other than being called some Vigilante.
Yeah.
Are we sure it's not just Vigilante? It's so weird. And it's so freaky how this is the 7th episode, just like that was the 7th episode. It's like, guys, do you not want to communicate with your writers and say, hey, we've just written the same plot? I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad plot or anything. It's just like, we've seen this a million times on Arrow. We literally just saw it on Arrow. It's Vigilante. Yeah. He's back, he's shooting people, he's framing the guy.
Okay, we get it. People don't trust Guardian. Now people really don't trust Guardian because they think he killed people.
Like,
now we
don't
know
get me wrong, this would be a fun plot if you'd never seen Arrow.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the same thing. Like, okay, I'm a vigilante, yep, and I've been framed. Why does that always happen?
And now Alex knows, but for some reason she's not telling Kara. And there's drama with Alex and Maggie.
Yeah, pretty much. No one cares for the Alex and Maggie plot. That's stupid. Who cares about that plot?
Oh, also, McGann is white. I mean,
She's a white Martian. We already knew that part.
Yeah, we knew that, but now he knows.
Great. So now they're whitewashing John Jones. Let's not call it that either.
Oh, God.
Whatever, he's turning into a white Martian because he had a blood transfusion from a white Martian. Whatever, that's happening
Then she should have refused to give her blood.
Then he would have died.
I'm pretty sure that he would say, if he had the choice at the time, he would have said he'd rather die than become a white Martian.
Yeah, well, Alex wouldn't have let that happen.
But it's not her choice.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that she's a white Martian.
But she knows she's a white Martian and she should have said no, he wouldn't want that.
Well, they're stupid.
They're all stupid.
This episode isn't... That's not to say this episode is a bad plot by any means, but the most exciting part of this episode is the Guardian stuff, but that's recycled from Arrow. Kara didn't do much other than getting kidnapped and not being kidnapped and not saving Jeremiah for no reason. Alex is pointless and boring. And John Jones is mad and we have a quick fight scene and then she's in a prison cell.
Oh yeah, we did see real Hank Henshaw.
Yeah, I said that. We saw that. And I hate when the episode likes to do that stupid fake-out opening. They did that just for the... Like, look, to me, that's the kind of something you put in the trailer to trick people. Not the start of the episode, because by the end of the episode, we're going to see the real thing.
Yeah.
Like, maybe if you could have found some clever way to make that, like, a cliffhanger, that'd be fine. But it's not. It's just, oh, well, we saw it, but by the end of this episode, we'll know the truth anyway. It's not like it's a cliffhanger where you have to sit there for next week going, gee, I wonder why John's doing this. By the end of the episode, you know it's not Sean.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like that they don't tell you it straight away, because even you were confused for a quick second.
Oh, yeah, when they showed him to Mon-El, and they're like, don't run away or we'll shoot this guy. And I'm like, when did they get him? But
I like how they didn't cut immediately from him to the real John Jones.
Yeah, so immediately I'm like, okay, he's not in two places at once.
Or is he? It's a new secret ability Martians have.
No.
No. And speaking of the real Hank Henshaw, he provided our cliffhanger. He used his blood to get into the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, which leads into the name of the next episode, Medusa, because he asked, tell me stuff about Medusa.
But, the real question is...
why is the little robot guy so stupid?
That's a good question too. I was going to ask, Cadmus hates aliens. They're willing to kill them. Their biggest enemy is Supergirl. They had her weakened. Why didn't they just shoot her?
Yeah.
They could have shot her right there in the head. Done. Oh, we got your blood. We shot you. Done. We don't need you anymore. Bye, Supergirl.
Unless they've got other plans that involve her being alive, but...
I honestly can't remember what.
I don't know. I'm just guessing stuff at this point.
I have a vague memory of it next episode, but I don't remember
I
anything.
don't know what they're planning. They want to know about something called Medusa.
I'll give this episode a 7.5.
Yeah, same.
7.5. Because, again, not awful, but like I said, don't care for some of the drama plots. The other plots go nowhere, and the best part of the episode is that part that's repeated from Arrow. So that's a little annoying. But, oh well, what is next episode?
Medusa.
Well, we already said that, and we know what the cliffhanger is, so yeah, and you have no idea what their plan is, because they didn't really say.
No, they're just asking the Fortress of Solitude about Medusa.
Well, we will find out what Medusa is next time on Supergirl and other things as well. See you next time, guys.